Weeha's going to always plant himself in front of them. They don't have the best protection for him, but they are super low cooldown. So if OG eventually is not allowed to 5-man, the pickoff is going to be insane from Nigma. So I definitely favor, in my opinion, OG, but Nigma's draft is something I want to
keep running nonstop, split them up where they can, and they push so quickly. Like, that's the advantage of having both Beastmaster and Nature's Prophet. The Coddle is too under-leveled to have too many levels of blast. Exactly. So it's not like early game he's going to be able to stop them from being able to do this.
And even if he blasts, you have Carapace and stuff on the other side. It could end up doing him more harm than good.
Yeah, I think he wants to get it. The problem is you want to max Chakra Magic. Yep, it's very efficient, but he might decide to go like 3-1-2 or something like that.
Kuro behind enemy lines has been spotted out, getting away with a lot. And OG finally put him in his place.
Okay, No-Tail, what's your play? I wonder. He's going to blast from the other side. He's going to blast from left to right. He's juking like crazy. He hasn't been hit by Chakra yet.
You can't do this to me. Oh, yes, we certainly can.
He's finally dead.
It's going to be a certain struggle as a Coddle in this game, and if Nigma keep ramping up the pacing like you're talking about, all they certainly have to do is play around the Bruce split. Like, the second the Bruce split was committed to the top lane, now they've been really putting their pedal to the metal.
Yeah, there's some cool interactions, by the way, with when you sprout somebody and then he can Whirling Death.
Oh, you're right.
Pure damage.
Yes.
Oh, and Weeha might have...
Yep, overstayed in the mid lane a bit, but man, this guy is a siege engine. Yeah, they just cannot crack him.
There's another interaction, by the way, with the Nature's Prophet trees. If you eat one, it counts as a planted tree.
Oh.
So if you eat it like a tango, it gives you the bonus duration, just in case anybody was unaware or wanted to know.
I remember something about Whirling Death where you get the bonus damage still now, even if you don't hit the tree.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember if it's pure through and through, but I know they changed it so that he gets the benefit without having to be around the trees the whole time. But
because it's really difficult for them to fight. And I don't think the game, in the mid game, like their lineup is meant to fight. Like, what is Nyx's bounty supposed to do against Necrobook 3s? Like, that's always been Nyx's issue, is when a team gathers up as 5 and just pushes you down, you can't really do anything to prevent that.
Yeah.
He's got no way to dispel the Spirit Vessel on Weeha.
Really going to swarm Weeha again here. Committing with the Will-O-Wisp. He jumps out the other side.
That's another Bruce split. And look at how Seb, he's just willing to commit whenever he sees anybody, even if it's early.
All right, Roar, but it's only onto Little Saxa on the side to lock him in his spot. He's able to continue to nuke it down from the high ground. 33 will be able to finish off GH. And the OG onslaught continues here. They will follow up with a takedown onto Mind Control beyond godlike now for Sumail's Ember Spirit.
And they just continue to fight. Even though the names are a little bit different, Dakota, the playstyle
that is the same.
You have to give a lot of credit towards like Seb and No-Tail, who are the architects of a lot of this aggressive, you need to be able to fight. Something that No-Tail always preaches is you want heroes that can always fight at some point. Like, that's what's going to determine Dota. It's been his ethos for quite some time.
Who is that? Is that Kuro?
Is that a
guy? Get him out of here! Is that Weeha? We may have to deal with this one in a different way because look at me. But
he finally decides to fight.
Wait a minute. That was the #1. That was what we were waiting for. That was the dark horse for Nigma.
I'm really surprised.
I didn't even get to see him do anything.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that he decided to come fight. After all this harping we've done on their inability to take a 5-man.
Yeah, Bottom looks pretty open. He could have been down there doing some serious work.
That would have forced the 5. That's what you want as a Nature's Prophet, is you want to threaten that tier 3 tower. And the odds are going heavily in favor of OG.
Yep.
Walking away from Nigma, and looks like Weeha, again, he decided to go pipe, so he has no way to dispel this Spirit Vessel. He just dies.
He's just like, maybe I can get a little bit of push out in mid lane while they finish that Roche. And before he can even finish the thought in his mind, they're already on him.
Aegis anymore.
Oh my goodness. That is a lot of money. And guess who pocketed it?
Look at that jump.
It's a miracle.
This is OG now. This could be the worst sides of them, where they just kind of die trying to go for a little bit too much. And Sumail is That was a huge pickup. He was completely alone in their base, and then he just got roared and died.
Yeah, you don't want to underestimate Nigma's capability to take advantage of a misstep like that. They will step on your toe.
They don't have detection for mind control. They're going to run into Weehaw here, and I think Nigma should look for a fight. It is going to be a 4-on-5.
Oh, he comes up and grabs the dropped branch. Nigma stepping in. Like you said, Sumail, a call to action for him. The Will-O-Wisp being committed. Miracle just barely able to make it out. They will blast down Kuro, and at that...
What do they get for this? Looks like nothing, really. They get Kuro for like the 11th time.
So what can they even do? They'll try to maybe make a call to push bottom, but Miracle's already way up north, adding pressure yet again to the top lane. So how far are OG really going to be able to go?
Yeah, and for as much as we were praising OG, I probably just forgot myself. Nigma is still a very good, disciplined team. They're not going to make this easy for you.
No. Certainly not. And as we already saw 2 times now, if you get overconfident, if you try to be overzealous, Nigma will be there to capitalize on your mistakes. Weehaw now, a bit of pursuit here. Sumail, Remnant
very low on mana.
How hard do they want to chase for this?
And he's going to TP out. He's got an Arcane Rune. He'll be all right. And Miracle is thinking about sticking around in this area. Their lack of boots of travel, though, on the side of OG is really getting a bit difficult. And this is a pretty big pickup, too. Soxa is not underfarmed. They're going to get 300 gold for that.
Oh, bump back. Jump in from Seb in the mid lane. He gets an extra boost of mana there from No-Tail, which he did need. But Miracle is going to be able to slide to the high ground. But Sumail on the chase, looking to move in, gets the chase down onto Miracle. And now Miracle ditches out the ulti pop.
Uses BKB so
tries to go for No-Tail, but it's not going to happen.
He had BKB that entire time. After
he thought he was going to be able to make it away and didn't anticipate Sumail's pursuit, but when OG decided to make the call to fight, you know the boys are going to be there to take it to him. Weehaw now forced to timber chain to the high ground. He is far from home. Can he somehow slip away from this one?
He gets changed up.
Here comes the blast.
This is his death. Yep. And they're just going to go right back to taking a hold of that lead. Crow's going to steal that invis and probably die for that. I mean, he's pretty fast. He might be okay, actually. He's really quick.
No, don't want to pursue. Even though the Necro Book just came up, it's not worth the chase.
Yeah, their main stun is not there, and that is the Ember Spirit Chains.
Look at this.
Mind Control is going to cut the wave.
He's pushing out bottom. And it looked like he may try to cut that mid lane, but decided to not do that. Now OG have ascended into the high ground here. Glyph comes out, but Seb's starting to poke away onto the tier 3. Here's a stun onto Sumail. Oh, nice little force staff just after the blinding light. Oh, but they've already made the catch onto Kuro, and he is gone. GH is forced to get himself back into the safety of the fountain, but the Raxes have fallen.
I feel like this lineup would work against a lot of teams, but right now
they have the push in the mid lane, so they'll just cut right to the bottom and take it to the tier 3, which falls just as fast as they get in, and they quickly swarm onto the GH Beetle and squish him. Sumail TPs to the bottom lane to deal with the pressure there, but they've already lost a Rax on this side. Miracle able to wipe out both Rax in that bottom lane. He will BKB TP back in. Sumail makes his return from the Remnant. Weehaw right under the Will-O-Wisp, eating lots of pressure from OG. It's 33, chopping him down to little metal bits and gets the finish. 2 from Nigma go down. They both have buyback. Are they going to have to commit it? Yes, Weehaw uses the buyback. GH not able to make it back inside. He does fall. Look at this. OG going for the jugular.
Look at here, they don't really care. They're ignoring him completely. They're just killing
every chance. Can Miracle do it alone? I don't think so. I don't think so. OG are already got the precious ancient down to nothing. They take game number 1.
Oh, this is my life. OG just running at people non-stop until they die. Sometimes their over-aggression.
They have ways to be able to, on that setup, they can just drop a bunch
of damage. I'm sorry to interrupt. 33 Chen, by the way.
I'm down.
It is a No-Tail Earthshaker.
Dude, I'm down making this pug.
As we continue to see that mid lane flirt, same goes for bottom here. No tail, kind of walking around a bit deep here. Happy to take it to the Wyvern. As Sumail is, second in CS, only shy of where Seb is at 33 and 11. Has really had not too much pressure here. No-Tail has done a great job being the bouncer for the lane.
Yeah, he's making this really annoying. It feels like this is often OG strategy, even going back to like TI, just try to make mind control's game as hard as possible.
Well, you say that, but it could be just said the same onto Weehaw. It's like the pressure they've already added onto Weehaw. Maybe a lot of credit to NoTail on just flipping around between bottom and mid lane. Now bottom, they make their move forward with a nicely planted fissure. There's the full rocket barrage coming out from Sumail. They need just a few more hits. Can NoTail get the job done? Looking to move in with that big bad luck. Can he smack it? Oh no! Comes up a bit short. GH now steps in as the paramedic. But it's just too much burst, and you're right with the cold embrace locking him in that spot. He is going to certainly go down. NoTail, will he fall for this?
Yeah, I think that cold embrace got MC killed.
GH wants it. GH wants it, but he's not going to get it. Sumail pops the balloon. One with Seb locking him in place.
That Shen safe lane, you already know.
It's terrifying, and you know, with Seb kind of going in the dark, they didn't make the call that he could possibly be heading to that top lane. While we see bottom potential trouble, mind control under the tower. The OG onslaught continues.
Even more kills for them, and I really didn't think that they would have the potential to get this many kills.
All right. Oh, rotation. They know he already used that lasso, and Miracle can't get close enough.
Creeps will die though for this. Which is not the worst thing in the world, but they really wanted that kill. Nice call by 33 to go for the TP. And 33 is looking sharp, man. Yeah. Of course, he's very motivated. He has a lot to play for here. He wants to show the world that he's still got it. There's always that syndrome, you know, you have something to prove once you get kicked.
There they go. Bottom lane. As they pop the smoke, they already come across Seb. Seb just kind of egging him on a bit, and now NoTail shows up, and it got a bit awkward for Nigma. They were not expecting OG to be already so hostile in their territory, but they are here. They have claimed this territory as their own.
Yeah, don't forget what team this is that you're playing against.
Oh.
These are the guys that will make this play. You might expect to just run into one hero, but you're going to find 4.
They know they have the numbers on you, or at least will have an even matchup. Miracle's not coming. Miracle's top lane. Miracle is, and Wisp is not with it. So he's not going to be here. Now they charge it hard, looking over Seb.
Oh, bump back. Echo, not the most effective. Shakes up mind control a little bit, but they are going to easily shrug that off and take NoTail down. The follow-up kill on the Seb is there. Let's go ahead and try to make it a full trifecta. Moving in for Sumail. Here we go, though. Saksa trying his best. Sucks the life and takes mind control down.
Kill Saksa
Still cost Sumail's life. They'll get Saksa potentially on top of it. This is a big boost of morale for Nigma. Still, one hit. Oh, not enough.
Thought that was going to be the ultra kill. And it all leads with just kind of an awkward setup from OG. They weren't able to get a really big slam or really a highest net worth right now. I figured he would be, but unfortunately he's not. Doesn't really have the best game so far.
We not going
not yet.
We're going to go for NoTail. Step in for mind control. And there's Miracle. He's trying to get that network lead back with that pop right there.
Seb is getting further from his team.
Oh no. Pulled from the pack and now going to get separated in further. Saksa. Life drains on the Weehaw, trying to slow him down, but then Curl responds with the ulti. Locks them both in spot. Surprisingly, Saksa not eating a whole lot of damage there from Seb. And now can be mind control in a bit of trouble. He's able to get off the stun, but they quickly isolate him and look to take him down. He does manage to take a cute little dagger kill along the way, but as you mentioned, Weehaw,
all those creeps.
Falls
33 came in.
The Sentinel brothers. Oh my goodness, they're so big and bad and buff. Look at them.
And he wants the duel. He's going to get it easily. Damn. They're going to grab a mid tower for it. And all of a sudden, it looked like the game was okay for Nigma after they got those 3 kills. And it got down to a 1k gold lead. It's just been bumped up to 5. And it happens in a hurry if you're not ready. That's the thing about playing against OG. You have to anticipate this pace. It's go, 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 go.
The availability of the map outside of what maybe Miracle can skip over. And they're going to just go for this top tier 2. It's already the final outer tower remaining.
And they really want to go take another set of racks with this Aegis. You want to put all of the pressure onto Nigma. Like you said, restrict map movement to just cutting waves. That would be ideal for OG because even then you'll still get a gold advantage. As I heard,
yeah, charges out.
Miracle died? How? What? What happened? And he got sniped too. It looked like he just got the duel and then sniped him with the nuke. And they're gonna go high ground. They're ignoring Seb. They're saying, Seb, good job.
Seb is just pulling the focus. They even commit the lasso for it, and OG just said, no problem, get inside.
Look at Notel. He's
Get the
sticking
job
around
done.
to try to cancel TPs, and mind control dies to the 2 support heroes.
And he has
trying to
no
get back.
buyback. He's still going to be gone for about 25
Seb's
more
gonna get
seconds.
TP'd in.
Oh, we may never see this anti-mage get to play. Look at OG. Threat onto the racks now. Nigma forced to already dig deep. Weehaw, he has no lasso. All he has is a BKB flying. And that obviously is not going to lead to a lot.
Again.
Another duel's there. Insta snipe of Kuro. Weehaw's forced to take flight and find a safe path
All right, it's a
back to the fountain.
22-minute mega creeps. Cool. Cool.
Yeah. OG still, they still got it. They still got it. You know,
I guess it doesn't matter who they play with. It's just going to work out. This is going to be Megas at 22. I don't think that Nigma can recover from this. Yeah, they're going to call it.
what an emphatic opener in this league for OG. They come in, they take 2 games, they make us wait a little bit for it, and it takes no time at all to get the series done.
This was a statement game. This was them saying, we're still really dangerous. No Thompson.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.